Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. So today's question was asked last night during my intermediate English class. And my student asked, mi estudiante pregunté, what is the difference between the words a lot and the word many? So in Spanish, muchos o muchas o mucho y mucha represents two words, dos palabras, in English. And today I am going to teach you when you can use a lot and when you use many. Okay, so the word a lot and the word many, they both, los dos, represent muchos y muchas o mucho y mucha. So last night, anoche, my student asked me, what is the correct word to use for mucha? Hubo mucha lluvia de la montaña. So the first thing that we need to say is, is the subject, are we talking about a countable noun? Or an uncountable noun? Or we would call it uncountable noun. So is the word mucho o mucha o muchas o muchos describing a noun, un sustantivo, that is countable? Now, what does countable mean? Countable means that you're able to count it. The word count represents contar. Okay, so things that are countable se puede contar. For example, cookies, galletas. We can have 1 cookie, 2 cookies, 3 cookies. We can count eggs, huevos. We can count children. How many children do you have? We can count dogs, perros. These are countable nouns, cosas que podemos contar. And then we have uncountable nouns, cosas que no podemos contar. For example, an example of something we can't count is rice, arroz. No podemos contar parte por parte los pedazos de arroz, rice. Coffee, café, o flour, avena. So these are things that we can count, podemos contar, and things that we cannot count, no podemos contar. So if we're talking about rain, lluvia, podemos contar cada parte de la lluvia o no podemos contar. So for rain, it is an uncountable noun. For uncountable nouns, we can use the word a lot when we want to say mucho o mucha. So we're going to use the word a lot for uncountable nouns. You can also use the word a lot for countable nouns. Okay, so for example, there was a lot of rain in the mountain, or from the mountain. So lluvia is uncountable, so we're going to use a lot. We could also say there was a lot of muchas personas. There were a lot of people. So they're countable, but we can also use a lot. However, we can only use the word many with countable nouns. No podemos usar many con cosas que no podemos contar. So no podemos decir there was no podemos decir there was many rain. This is incorrect because rain is uncountable, so we can only use the word a lot for mucha. Okay, there was a lot of rain. We can say habían muchas personas, okay, de la montaña. So personas is the sustantivo, is the noun, and it's countable. Podemos contar personas. Entonces we can use a lot or we can use many. Los dos funciona. There were a lot of people from the mountain. There were many people from the mountain. So before you get confused with this concept, I recommend copiar this table. Countable nouns, we can use a lot or many to describe mucho o muchas o muchos o mucho. We can only use a lot with uncountable nouns. So you can only have, solamente puede tener a lot of rain or a lot of rice. No decimos many rain or many rice. So we're going to do a little practice with some sentences. So we will keep the rules, las reglas here. So what if I wanted to say, do a little example. Yo tengo muchos perros. Okay, so cosa número uno, ¿cuál es el sustantivo? Perros. Is perros, dogs, countable or uncountable? Perros is countable, but puedo contar el número de perros. Entonces, yo puedo usar a lot o yo puedo usar many para representar muchos. So one option, an answer is yo tengo, I have of dogs. I have, yo tengo muchos perros. I have a lot of dogs. Or I have many dogs. They both work. Los dos formas funcionan. If I wanted to say, yo tengo mucha café en mi casa. Okay, so el sustantivo, is it countable or uncountable? So, no podemos contar café, entonces it's uncountable. So we can only use, solamente podemos usar a lot para mucha. I have a lot of coffee. No podemos decir I have many of coffee. That's incorrect. So I hope this video helped you understand that with countable nouns, things that we can count, we can use a lot or many. And with uncountable nouns, we can only use the word a lot.